What happens when three buffoons give life advice, explore unrealistic situations, and give random topics more thought than they probably deserve? It's the Spitballers Podcast with Andy, Mike, and Jason.
Skibbity boop.
Yeah.
They said it couldn't be done, and yet we did.
Show 200.
In your face, haters.
So that was a victory lap.
And those, I completely made up the haters. Look, sometimes you need a little motivation, and you just pretend that people are hating.
Welcome to Spitballers, episode 200, a three-person scat. I really like that Jason's was not a scat. It was just, wow!
Oh,
which was awesome.
I mean
it was
scat
great.
comes from the soul.
Yeah.
It worked out.
Don't put your labels and definitions on what a man or can or cannot do in a scat.
Al Borland is here.
What's up, Spitwads?
We have a special episode, and much like episode 100, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I mean, I guess that's like every episode, but I especially don't know what's going to happen on today's because we have segments I've never heard of. We have Liar Liar, and what a better time to win than episode 200.
I think we were brilliant in saving our win.
We were rope open.
That's right. Got him right where we want him.
Storing up our victory for the epic show 200. So we have Would You Rather on today's show. We have Man of the People. I don't remember what that is. Liar Liar against Al Borland. In or out of the Doghouse. And we are coming back to this idea here because on show 100, we did Honey, I Shrunk the Draft. And we had a battle royale where we were 6 inches tall, I think. Today we're doing Honey, I Blew Up the Draft. We are all 25-foot giants, and we're going to have another battle. It will be a lot of fun. Thank you for joining us on this episode. The pressure is on. I mean, Al knows that he has to deliver with the content or he'll be all fired.
Yeah, he will not see 201.
That's right.
Yeah.
And fear is a big part of our leadership practices.
Yeah, it's undefeated.
Yeah, fear is undefeated.
Look, leaders that lead by fear, they stay in power forever. There is never an uprising to take them out.
I will say, I think I set you guys up for success, but it's really up to you to hit this one out of the park.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't like hearing that. That's a bad attitude.
Let's begin.
Would you rather?
Would you rather be magical
Yes.
but live on Earth, or live in a magical land but be normal? Which
So I'm a
sounds
hobbit.
very familiar to me. Like I've seen this question before. I don't know if we've discussed it, but yeah, do you want to be a muggle living in Hogwarts, basically, where you don't have any powers? You can't really help. I mean, when things hit the fan, it's wizards with wands that are going to be throwing spells all over the place, and you're going to be sitting there throwing rocks.
Apparently, someone hasn't watched Lord of the Rings because Frodo saves the world.
Yeah, but that
Don't
was,
give me
the
started
odds
on
were
Frodo.
the
That
odds
dude
were
sucks.
low. The odds. Oh, you're very anti-Frodo.
Okay, come on. Like
Let's get Mike started on Frodo.
Is this because he's got hairy feet and that hits too close to home?
No, because Samwise is an incredible man. Like, that dude absolutely gets it done. Frodo is just weak the whole time, falling into traps. He's getting like
He's got the ring around his
allure
neck,
of the
Mike.
ring. Oh,
Do you know how much pressure
ring,
that is?
Schming. This guy is so weak. Everyone has to do everything for him.
Wow.
They got to drag him up the mountain.
Yeah, because he's dying from the power of the ring.
At the end, like that's barely a W. Like, he was going to keep that ring. He needed Samwise. He needed his friends to take
This
him
is
over
a
the edge.
unique take. I want Mike coming out with his like literary criticism of the book. First of all, Samwise kind of sucks because he talks too slow and it makes the movie boring.
Well, that's his interpretation of the character. I'm just saying Samwise is the hero of that entire series, and Frodo
Someone
sucks.
give this guy a ring so
Now-
he can relate.
All that being said, taking it back to the question about magic, if this question was who do you want to be in
Well,
Lord of the Rings, it'd be like, well, Gandalf. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
and
like,
Frodo
duh.
had a miserable time. Yes, he got the W, but he was miserable.
Yeah, so like a magical world is cool, but I want to be cool.
So do you want to be Gandalf like here on Earth with no one else.
Isn't that even better than being Gandalf in the magical world?
If you are the magical person and no one else has it, then it's actually special. Like, this is my first thought
But
was,
you might be the public enemy number one.
well, you can't let people know. You got to have a secret identity.
Or you really let them know and you become king.
And
Yeah.
then you lead by fear.
Yeah!
I guess
Subdue the planet.
it depends on how magical you actually are.
Is that your campaign slogan?
That's my campaign.
Subdue.
Vote for me. Subdue Earth.
My
Subdue
first
the
thought
planet.
was in Kanto, where the Disney animated film where everyone has magical powers, and then the main character does not, and you're like, dude, this poor woman is surrounded. Everyone in her family has an incredible magic power, and that would be terrible. If you look and ask the question, if you lived in a magical land, but be normal, like you're not. If everything else is magical, if you have no magic powers,
You're not normal.
You are not the normal one in that
You're
world.
weak.
So you are not. You are the outcast.
You're the bug.
You're the
and you
squib.
have no powers. That'd
Okay,
be terrible.
so we want to be the wizard and be the only special
Yes.
person.
I want to know who is the person that does not select wizard. Like this question asked to
Right.
1,000 people, who's going to be like, yeah, I want to be the loser around all the cool kids.
Well, I think the best example of that would be like sort of the Harry Potter thing, where like I guess they all, even though they were Muggles, they could learn magic, huh?
Can they?
No,
I don't know.
Muggles can't learn magic. I mean, Muggles can be born with magic. If we want to get into the
yeah.
deep lore, welcome to episode 200.
Don't
It's-
get Jason started on Harry Potter.
What about Hermione?
No, you can be
She's
born a Muggle with magic, but you can't be a Muggle and then learn magic. Like you can't just like you find out that magic is there and go to Hogwarts. You have to.
You would want to just hang out in Hogwarts and just watch?
I would definitely want to do that versus this. But if you're saying versus
Being
me
the only
doing-
wizard.
me
Okay.
doing magic, hoo-ha.
Yeah.
All right, would you rather your only mode of transportation be a donkey or a giraffe? Which,
I mean, one looks cooler.
and one's more practical.
One is way more practical.
You know what nobody's ever tried to do? They've never tried. People always think the giraffe, it's like, it kind of looks like a horse with a long neck. So let's hop up and saddle it up. No one's ever tried to like hang a seat from it, like a swing,
Oh,
and ride between the legs.
I don't think you want to be there. I think there's a reason that people have not done this.
But maybe the giraffe would acclimate to that better. Maybe they don't want you on their back. Maybe they want you swinging between the legs.
I think you are getting kicked.
yeah, you're getting some knees to the back for sure.
You almost had me. I thought you were saying like you were going to put like a sidecar. So like, like
sidecar, that works.
like a motorcycle's got the sidecar.
Oh, that's nice.
I think I'd rather go sled. You know what I mean? Like straight behind him, just pull.
I also
Oh,
think
yeah.
you don't want to be there.
Well, that's true. I mean, I would have some distance. The sled would go over.
Yours is
the
like
feces.
one of those dog sled races, but
Yes,
with a giraffe.
Yeah, and
How-
I say, was it mush?
Mush.
Is
yeah.
that what they say?
Not to giraffes, but yeah,
Is it
to
mush
dogs.
or mush?
Mush.
Mush.
Mush. I don't know.
Mush is very different
Yeah.
to me.
I think it might be mush.
I
Spelled the same.
Mush. How fast can a giraffe run?
Ooh, good
Over
question.
100 miles.
true. That's true.
In a single gallop.
Because when I'm really thinking about this question, like donkey, very practical.
Not fast. Giraffes go 37 miles an hour.
That's pretty good. But like people have used donkeys.
Donkeys 15
historically.
miles an hour.
They're low to the ground, easier to get aboard. I mean, like, how do you even? You have to invent some kind of special ladder just
Yeah,
to
but
get
they're
up on the
they're
giraffe.
such a pain in the.
You can't train a
But-
giraffe to just like get down on
Oh
all
yeah.
fours.
I guess you could kneel down like an
You
or
can't train a giraffe at all. I mean,
that's part of the problem.
they're not like broken animals. Donkeys have been completely shattered. They're broken. They have no purpose in this world. They live to carry burdens.
Yeah, because someone's like, "Hey, don't you wish you were a horse?" And then they're just sad.
Why don't like?
And then you can ride
Is it
them.
Jane?
Yeah,
is
broke
it,
him.
Is it Jane Goodall that like befriended the
The gorillas.
the gorillas?
Yeah.
Who's Jane Goodall?
Oh,
Really?
gosh.
Yeah.
She's the lady of the gorillas, man.
She's been probably on the cover of Time before.
Oh, this is a real person, not
yeah.
like a fictional.
No, this is a real person who like lived and befriended gorillas and then
So-
would help rehab them and stuff.
My point is, that
Producer, show of hands. How many of you knew who Jane Goodall was?
we've
We got 3 hands.
Okay, so in a room, so I feel like I'm
Let's
the
see if
only one.
my
here.
10-year-old. Did you know who Jane Goodall was? No, you're with a
All
10-year-old.
right. I'm a man of the people,
Man of the children.
man of the children.
But anyways, my point was going to be, we've had these stories where human beings have befriended dolphins, gorillas, monkeys.
I think it can happen.
We've never had someone that felt really close to a giraffe or like kept them in a pen and like became best friends with a giraffe.
They're very snooty.
Can you break a giraffe?
They have a high opinion of themselves,
And
probably
I mean,
because their head is way up there.
yeah,
Like you know how in our society, like
taller folks like myself
if you're taller,
are better.
you feel better than everybody
Are
else.
better.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I include myself with the tall
Of
people,
course.
so I'm just trying to be humble over here.
Yeah, we know who Jane
yeah.
Goodall is.
and we're over the magical 6-foot number.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we
Yeah,
are.
totally.
Uh,
And so I mean, imagine a giraffe. You can see further than everybody else. You
You probably just think you're better.
you want to reach that leaf up there, donkey? That's too bad.
That's probably why you need to ride at their level somehow. Can you ride by holding onto the neck? Can you be up at
Ooh.
head level? Can they support you? Well,
I don't think that neck can support me.
I'm picturing the giraffe running with his head real low to the ground.
Yeah, I'm just
Jason's riding the
dragging-
neck.
He's dragging his head on the ground.
Help me! All right, I am gonna have to go with the practical donkey. I don't want the they may run faster, but it's gonna take me a year to break this thing.
Yeah. It's definitely donkey.
I'll put in the work.
You'll put in the work.
Oh,
I'll put in. I mean, awesome. Imagine how incredible it is. All of a sudden, I just come rolling up on a giraffe.
That would be truly incredible.
It would be cooler if we were all on horseback and then you rolled up.
Yes.
Well, you're on your donkey.
No, that's true. We're all on our donkeys, and you roll up. What's up, guys?
But I feel like it would have to be one of those Clydesdale walks, where the giraffe is trained to do the big
the big
feet,
steps.
The big steps. He's walking head
Did
held
you have to
high.
shoe your giraffe?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Got to protect those hooves.
I've never shoot a giraffe. That's going to be, or a horse. All right. We're going to move on.
Man of the people.
Al, I'm going to have to hand the baton over to you. I don't know what this segment even is.
Wait,
All right.
Brooks is coming in here
What?
Yep.
handing us. Is this a
Buttons.
buzzer?
It is a buzzer, yeah.
We have buzzers?
So this game, it's a super original concept.
I want to push the button.
Your team has been hard at work, and what we did.
Is this the thing where like we push it and someone we don't know dies?
No,
Oh, no.
somebody
Yeah.
already pushed their button over there. You
I
guys-
pushed my button. Is that a
Yeah.
problem?
No,
it's
we're-
blinking green.
We're good. We're good.
Okay.
We're really good at
So,
this.
so your team has been hard at work. We have surveyed 100
Oh, it needs
people.
to be flat on the desk. That's the key.
Yes.
Because otherwise,
Oh.
all the buttons are really in the bottom.
I
just figured this out. All right. Sorry. Go on.
You're good.
talk
Uh,
again.
We have surveyed 100 people, and we've asked them a
Ooh.
question.
We're doing like a feud.
No, it's super
A
original
fight.
concept.
No. This
Nobody's
is called
ever-
Man of the People.
Listen to the
Yeah.
rules, guys.
Okay.
Listen to the rules.
Basically, there's 6 correct answers, or most popular answers. The person that guesses the most popular answer
Okay.
will get 3 points.
Okay.
The person that guesses the second most popular answer will get 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
And if you answer any of the bottom 4 most popular answers, you will get 1 point. If your answer is not on the board, you get 0 points.
Oh, this is incredible.
We are going to be doing 7 rounds.
What?
Everyone will get a chance to answer each question, but the person that buzzes in first gets first dibs.
Now, you can tell over there who buzzes first?
No.
Yeah.
I thought I'd be able to see him on the camera a little bit better, but you guys may have to help me out. If you hit it first, you light up green.
Okay.
So, and then once the first person goes, I will disable their buzzer, and the other 2 will get to buzz.
Okay.
in.
All right. We'll
And-
go with you. Jason just closed his laptop to prepare for buzzing.
Good for
but
him.
here is the thing that Jason has also done. He's putting the button on top of his closed laptop. So the thing that he is going to hit with force
is my laptop.
He's putting it on top of his laptop.
I mean, he's under 6 foot, so it makes sense.
He doesn't have the power.
He doesn't have
of
the understanding.
I'm just trying to stop you from breaking your laptop.
I'm also realizing there might have been a slight oversight in the sense that I bet all those figurines are going to end up getting knocked over.
That's
that's
fine.
fine.
That's okay.
part of it.
Look, this is
Let's
war.
Let's begin
Let's go.
with
All
this
right.
original game, Man of the People.
That's right.
Does
All
it-
right, the first question.
Hand on the table.
Name a place you would not want to be seated next to someone with an annoying laugh.
Mike
Oh,
won that
Mike
one.
wins.
All right.
Airplane.
That is the number 2 answer.
Oh, okay.
So Mike
All
gets
right.
2 points.
All right, we're on the
Wait,
board.
when you see your buzzers go orange, you can reset.
Okay, all
So
right.
it's just me and Jason
Watch
now.
your buzzers.
Okay, so
How long does it take him?
Ha ha!
Oh,
All
so
right.
it becomes a speed game after that.
Correct.
All right. Annoying laugh. I'm going to go movie theater.
That is the number 1
Oh,
answer.
that's a good answer.
That is 3 points. Now, Jason, you can give me
He
your
just has
answer.
to be on the board to
I-
get this point, right?
Yeah, and I'm not sure that I'm gonna be, but I'm gonna go with toilet.
What?
So look,
Wait, hold, so you,
I mean, am I right or am I right?
It's a great answer, but it is unfortunately not on the board.
That is the dumbest answer I've ever heard.
That's
So
ridiculous.
you
You want to
got-
be in a public restroom and have an annoying laugh?
Oh,
right
that's
next
what you
to
meant. Public restroom. I would have made.
Yeah,
sense. I
but
thought you meant at your house.
No,
I knew he meant public restroom, and it was still stupid.
Oh, yeah. But
so I get 3 points.
So you have 3. Mike has 2. Jason is not yet on the board.
Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming strong here.
All right. These
All right.
buzzers work well.
That is round 1. So now we know what we're doing. Round 2.
Hands on the table,
Hands on the
Jason.
Okay.
Brooks, myself, Kyle, we surveyed 100 people, and we asked them to name something your spouse might get mad at you for doing too much.
Oh, that's easy. Farting. I'm green. I answered because
Okay.
I went green.
Also not on the board.
What? That's impossible. That is clearly the number 1 answer.
He's got no points.
The Moore household lives under a different set of rules.
Yeah. No laughing on the
So,
toilet. No
no-
farting around the wife.
No toilet, no farts. Who did you ask?
This is outstanding. Reset our
All right,
buzzers.
I will be resetting your 2 buzzers. Watch for them to turn orange.
Andy got it.
For doing too much watching television.
That is on the board is the number 6 answer.
Oh,
so you
no.
get 1 point for that.
What a
All right,
loser.
Mike. You here's a layup for you. Don't blow it.
I mean,
Name
I'm
something your spouse might get mad at you for doing too much.
sitting on your phone.
That is not on the board.
Oh.
I have never sat on my phone before.
No, yeah, fair enough.
Was
All right.
was golfing on the board?
No, I will read them. Talking.
Talking too much?
Shut your mouth,
That's the
spouse.
number 1 answer.
Okay. All right.
Spending.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Drinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sleeping.
Oh, Jason.
Yeah, ridiculous.
And watching TV.
Okay.
Oh, so
Well,
I snuck on the board with 1 point. Do I only get
So-
1 or do I get?
You get 1.
So hold on. I just want to go back to this. We surveyed
Yes.
women.
No, it was 50-50.
Okay. I thought you were. I'm like, we asked women, and they want their men to shut up.
Right. Usually it's like they
it's
want
the
more
obvious, like-
communication.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Resetting the
Okay.
buzzers.
Okay.
Round 3.
I
Name
like these.
something that young children memorize. Looks like Andy.
Oh, I won it.
Yeah, you did.
Are we
He
making
does-
sure
he-
that Andy's not cheating over
He
there?
did not have an answer ready.
No, I did. Math problems.
Okay.
That
problem?
is not on the board.
What, is no school related facts? Come
I,
on, man.
I cannot confirm nor deny if there are school-related facts, but there is
Oh,
not
my
math problems.
gosh.
And that does remind me, I will be giving you 3 seconds when you buzz in to give me an answer. If you don't in that time, you get 0 points.
Can you read the question again, sir?
Name something that young children memorize.
Oh, eat it, Mike.
Dang it, man.
I am green. I'm going to go with scripture, Bible verse.
I was surprised that was not on the board,
What?
but it was not.
That
was
just
one that I
to-
expected.
We're in round 3, and I just want to count up
You-
my points real quick.
If you surveyed Jason, 100 Jasons, you would
I
not
have 0. Wait, yeah, 0 points. Okay,
It was just earlier this episode that you claimed to be a man of the people, correct?
a man of the children.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Yeah.
We did not survey children. That's on us.
Mike, what's your
I'm going to go children memorize song lyrics.
Okay.
Not on the board.
No, okay, we.
so what was the
What?
school what was the school one? Should I have been
I'm close to giving you nursery rhymes, but that's not really song lyrics.
Poems. I was gonna
correct.
go
In order,
poems.
the answer was alphabet, How to spell their name, their phone number, their address, nursery rhymes, and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Okay, I was
All right.
thinking older kids.
Yeah.
If
think
I
we
was
all
going to
were.
miss one, that was a good round to do it.
Okay.
Wow, we are not good at this game.
Let's be. You know what?
Let's be better.
Let's be a man of the people.
I think we're too quick to buzz.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we're not having enough thought
Yeah, and you know
to
what?
get the right answer.
That's what he says to get us to slow down.
That's right.
He's like, you guys, let's take a 3-second pause.
All right, give us the next one.
All right. This is round 4, I believe.
Okay.
Name something that is hard to do while listening to music.
Something that's
Oh, all right.
Okay, that took a
Jason, Buzz,
long
we need
time.
to give
Three,
for the
2,
podcasters.
Read.
Okay. That is the number 1 answer.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah, that's a good
Eat
one.
it.
Jason got himself back in the game real quick
Yeah,
there.
that's
all
a
right.
really good
Keep
answer.
an eye on your buzzers.
But
Okay, Mike is
3,
in first.
watching
2.
TV.
That is the number 3 answer.
What?
I don't
Yeah,
have
that is hard to do, right? Watch TV and listen to music.
It's also impossible.
So you get the 1 point for that. So Jason
That's
got 3.
fine.
Andy, you have a shot at 1 point with any answer that's
Yeah,
on the board.
this is a hard one. I'll just say having a conversation.
You actually had a shot at 2 points, and you got it.
Yeah.
That is the number 2 answer.
All right.
Interesting. I feel like I can have lots of
Yeah.
conversations with music in the background.
Yeah, I drive with music on and talk to people.
I don't think we've introduced Kyle to the Spitwads ever, but Kyle is here keeping score for us.
Yeah, Kyle,
Kyle,
give
can
us
you
a
give
rundown.
us a rundown?
Through 4 rounds, Andy has 6, Jason has 3, Mike has 3.
I do plan to blow this lead, just so you guys know.
All right.
I don't like where this is at right now.
Look, a
I'm
man of
pretty
the
disappointed.
We're
We're
tied with the man of the
people.
children.
We have 3 rounds left, so we're
Okay.
just over halfway.
All right.
It's anybody's game.
Call it a comeback.
All right. Name a job where employees must get tired arms. 3,
Oh,
2.
construction.
That is the number 1
Dang.
answer.
Oh, baby!
I
Jason
thought you were going
gets
to
3
blow it.
points.
I am back.
All right. I will be resetting your buzzers.
A job where your arms get tired?
Mhm.
Correct.
Water bucket holders.
I will say moving company.
That is the number 2 answer.
Oh.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't want to high five you. You just did good.
Well, I mean, we got the 1 and 2.
Yeah, but I'm a.
I got nothing.
Mike doesn't. Do we get negative points for not being able to?
Mike, I need an answer in 3.
A
2.
traffic cop.
That is the number 4.
No!
I'm sorry, it's the number 5 answer.
That's
but
right.
Same amount of points. You get
No,
1
that's
point for
good.
that.
You got to lift the arms up to point.
That's incredible.
Now, was the airplane guy on there with the
Oh, yeah.
the batons?
No.
Oh, okay. That guy's probably gets tired arms.
Like, construction, it was the first thing I thought of, but then, like, traffic cop was the second thing,
All right.
but it was so stupid. But, I mean, like, your arms get heavy after a while, man.
But they're not, I mean, scarecrow.
People are not doing that
They
job
stopped
anymore,
doing that
Jason.
with regular people
Oh,
a long
they
time
did?
ago.
Yeah, they
okay.
figured out replacements.
After
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz, they were like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's not good for him.
Well, Jason's benefiting from being first to tap.
Okay. And
All right.
Also,
We got 2 rounds.
having
Getting
the
the
best
right answer,
answers.
2 rounds left. Name something that I'm going to rephrase that.
Thank you.
Besides the blade, name something that you'd find on a Swiss Army knife.
Dang it.
Mike.
Mike.
Scissors.
That is the number 3 answer. You get 1 point.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Wait, we both went.
I got it. Screwdriver.
Wait, you're both green?
Well,
Oh. No.
mine
well,
turned off.
Andy asserted dominance.
All right, he is.
Yeah, Jason broke his. Go ahead.
I went
Andy.
with screwdriver.
Oh, yeah.
That
Screwdriver
was-
is the number 2 answer.
Oh no, that was my answer. Okay, so now
3, 2,
I love this.
Toothpick.
1.
Yeah, that's on there.
It is not on the board, but it is on a Swiss Army
It
knife.
is on a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
Can I guess just real quick? This is not
You
for
can.
points. Bottle opener.
That is the number 5.
Oh, okay.
The number 1 answer was corkscrew.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Wait, that's
yeah.
what I thought. That's what he said.
No.
He said screwdriver.
Oh my gosh, corkscrew was what my actual answer
Sure
was.
it
but
was.
No, it really was because
Sure.
that's. No,
We
that's
super believe you.
Dadgummit, I
hold
should
on.
be in the lead.
So is
Corks-
your buzzer still off?
I don't know. But
Yeah.
my question here is, when people think of a Swiss Army knife, they really think of like the corkscrew?
Well, yeah, because if you look at it from a distance, the only thing
I
you can
guess.
see
Yeah, it's very
is
visible because
a bunch of hidden blades that turn into things and a corkscrew.
Yeah,
I just got to
okay.
turn back on. We're good.
All right. Thank you,
Because
Andy.
like, well, okay. So I need a man, a survivalist here.
Yeah, I got you.
Other than opening up, your survival bottle of wine,
Right.
what are
very
you
important.
doing with that corkscrew?
No, you're only opening up wine. That is the entire purpose of the corkscrew.
Yeah, I mean, it's a utility object
I
for
don't-
life, not
yeah.
just living out in the.
I don't.
I
think,
know, but the corkscrew specifically.
That's just for the wine.
Someone
bottles.
give me an example of what you're doing out in the wilderness with a corkscrew.
Sometimes trees, they get corked up, and you got to open that. I don't know.
you want to tap a tree for maple syrup?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Boom.
All right, so we got one round left. Kyle, give us those scores one more time.
Andy 10, Jason 6, Mike at 5.
Okay, so we're doubling the final round.
Yep, that is accurate. The
All
final
right.
round is double scored.
Well, that's a bunch of hooey.
Yeah.
This is how it always happens. in
Please
games,
be
man.
about the toilet.
All right, name an employee you'd find at a fancy hotel, but not at a budget motel. 3,
Oh,
2,
doorman.
1. That is on the board. It is the number 4 answer.
What?
So you get 2 points because we doubled.
Can I go again?
You cannot, but the other 2 can.
What was repeat the question? All right.
Concierge.
That is the number 1 answer.
Oh no,
Mike got
Yes!
6 points for that one.
Oh no. So Mike has taken the lead.
I wanted a repeat of the actual question. I didn't even catch it.
It is name an employee you would find at a fancy hotel, but not at a budget motel.
Okay, masseuse.
Oh.
That is not on the board.
Mike wins. Mike was at
Bellhop
last.
was the
from the-
answer that could have saved you.
What was
That
it?
Bellhop was
What
the
are the
number
other?
2
What
answer.
are the other answers?
In order: concierge, bellhop, valet, door person, room service, chef.
Room service.
Chef is a weird one.
Uh,
But
All right, what were the final scores, Kyle?
Mike coming in hot with 11.
From
Andy
the depths.
10, and Jason 8.
From the depths.
I think
of
I
certain
proved.
defeat.
I think I proved that I am the real man of the people here.
That
You
is a ridiculous scoring system. I'm just going to say that at the end. Are we moving on?
We are going to do some liar liar.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Spitwads, did you know that browsing online using incognito mode, it doesn't actually protect your privacy? You could have just a random owl snooping on you. You don't need an owl snooping on you. That's right. Without added security, you might as well give away that private data to everybody and anyone. Hackers, advertisers, your ISP, other prying eyes. That's why we all use IPVanish, the VPN. It makes it easy to truly stay private and secure on the internet. You can safely browse, encrypts 100% of your data, passwords, communications, browsing history, your private details. It does not fall into the wrong hands. It's that simple. You can use it on unlimited devices. You don't sacrifice speed, so phones, tablets, computers, whatever it is. And it's easy to use, and it's rated 4.6 out of 5 on Trustpilot, so you know it's good. Go to ipvanish.com/ballers, use the promotional code BALLERS, and claim your, get this, 70% savings. That's ipvanish.com/ballers.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
The idea of successfully defeating Al for the very first time, which, look, having this segment here in Show 200 is a bit of a slap in our faces because,
No, it has to be done.
well, I know it has to be done, but it also literally counts the amount of episodes that we have not defeated him in. So now it's being thrown in my face that we have done 200 episodes of this show,
Sure.
and that idiot over there has outsmarted us for the duration of its existence.
I just, if I can interject,
No offense.
because you said no, I'm not interjecting about the idiot. That part's obviously true, but you said he outsmarted us, and I don't think that's the case. I think that the three of us have high integrity, have a good morality, a good moral compass.
we're not liars.
We're not liars
by birth.
like Owl. Owl is just a liar. It's his tongue.
Owl, do you have our statistics? Like, how many times have we done this?
40.
No, that's not true.
No, it's not true.
Oh,
I have
my
no
gosh.
idea.
Oh.
Okay. Gosh, that'd be too many. All right, we're going to play Liar Liar, 2 truths, 1 lie, 3 rounds. We have to do it today, fellas. But I
Yes.
don't think we will.
For the people.
Round 1, fact 1. Unfrosted Pop-Tarts have more calories than frosted Pop-Tarts.
That doesn't make
That does not make sense.
You
Doesn't
put
make
frosting on top of a fully...
Yeah, this isn't just this. They both have unfrosted Pop-Tarts
Yeah.
in them.
Yeah.
Number 2.
They sell unfrosted Pop-Tarts?
I think they used to
They give
when
'em away.
people weren't quite as addicted to sugar.
Ruth Wakefield, the inventor of chocolate chip cookies, sold her invention to Nestle in return for a lifetime supply of chocolate. I want that to be true. I don't know if it is, but I want that to be true. That no money, please. I just want
I
chocolate.
just love chocolate so much.
Fact number 3 here for round 1. Arkansas is the only state that has a legal exception allowing supervised alpacas to visit prison inmates during visitation hours.
Okay.
Seems like maybe.
Just like a nice
I know there's weird
support animal?
there's weird legal things on the books for certain states,
Like
right?
the,
And
the blue laws?
And I do feel like if there was a state that allowed a supervised alpaca, like they're like, yeah, we're going to put this into law that it's allowed to happen, it probably might only be one state that chooses to do that.
yeah, like Arkansas.
Now,
Maybe.
do we have alpacas? Just like,
Around?
yeah.
Isn't an alpaca like
It's like a llama.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
but from Arkansas.
Is that what makes an alpaca?
That is what
It's llamas from
it's
Arkansas?
the residence of the llama.
Oh my goodness, I did not. It's
So-
like
But
champagne.
is it birthplace or like as soon as if they move
It's
there?
if you cross state lines and 90 days of residency.
okay.
You have to go through a whole thing. You got to get an alpaca license.
So
It's
like we live in Arizona, if I
Right.
got an alpaca,
It'd be a llama.
100 days from now it would be a
90
llama.
days, but
I'd get 90 days of having an alpaca,
that's right.
and then it would become a llama.
oh,
because,
so they also then lose
Yeah.
They
the
lose
alpaca
their
privileges.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep,
that's
exactly.
good to know.
Um,
Got to breed them fast.
So
Also, they beat-
let's make a decision here on what we think is the lie, because the first one, unfrosted Pop-Tarts, more calories than frosted Pop-Tarts,
That's the lie.
that just doesn't make any sense, but it's so obvious that it troubles me.
Oh, wait. I was here this whole time this is true.
Because the
That's-
frosting has no calories on them because the flavor comes somewhere else or something?
I'm wondering if they're not just frosting over the top of it, but like maybe instead of bread on the top, there's you know what I mean? Like delete some of the
No,
top pastry.
that's possible.
Ah, man.
Yeah, that part could be true.
I also like
You
the
know
id-
what? I think that's true.
Ooh, I like the idea that someone. So we have this lady, Ruth Wakefield, invented chocolate chip cookies. Okay, I had read that as she invented just chocolate chips, and I was like, you took chocolate and made it smaller, and you're like, patent. Excuse me, U.S. government. I have invented the chocolate chip.
I have cut a piece of chocolate to this size.
Okay, but chocolate chip cookies, that makes more sense.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is troubling. I guess I think the Ruth Wakefield one's the lie. I guess I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. We got to get through this round
Yeah.
I feel like
as a team.
we have no choice but to separate.
Yeah, I'll
But
take
the
that one
pro-
as my lie.
The problem is if we separate, right? Because I think that's
Oh,
the
I
lie
understand this.
I
We've
think
been-
that's the lie as well.
I think we just got to. None of our strategies have worked yet, so there is something to be said about just going with your gut.
What strategy have we not used?
Yeah.
All right.
We have not yet used the strategy of identifying the lie.
I've got a new strategy.
Okay.
Google. Distract Jeremy and let me have about 45 seconds to answer this.
That's the most Jason Moore thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. I am going to lock in the same one with Andy because
It's what you believe.
it's what I believe, and obviously if that's true that she sold for a lifetime supply of chocolate, then two of us are out, and that will suck.
Yeah. But Mike, it's your turn to lock one in.
I don't like the position that I have been put into here
Yeah, sorry.
because that one does not sound. It doesn't pass the smell test. Ruth Wakefield invented the chocolate chip cookie and sold it to Nestle for chocolate. Oh my goodness gracious! I'm gonna go.
Is that a European name? Wakefield?
You're asking the wrong person.
Because isn't
ask me.
didn't Hershey wasn't Hershey's like the domestic chocolate leader for a long time?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember.
Hershey's American.
Yeah, but is Nestle American?
I don't
thought
think
Nestle
so.
was overseas.
I think it's
So then determine whether Ruth Wakefield, that name.
Does Nestle have, like, when it's written correctly, doesn't have one of the accents up top?
Yes, it does.
That's suspicious.
Otherwise, it's Nestle.
Nestleton. I'm going to, all right, we'll move it along. I'm going to go with the alpaca
Oh,
one.
no, I'm so afraid it's the Pop-Tarts because it's so obvious. Oh.
Yep.
All right, let's hear it.
Mike is the lone man left in the race.
Oh.
Mike correctly identified the lie as the alpaca.
Okay.
All right, team.
We're off to a bad start.
What a depressing beginning to this stupid game.
It's less depressing than if you had both or all three gone out in round one again.
Which, Mike, you were kind of close to going to the Ruth. So Ruth Wakefield's story, that's all real.
That is correct.
Yeah, you're stupid.
This woman's-
Round 2.
It says in 1939, Wakefield sold Nestle the rights to reproduce her recipe on its packages, and which to consult on recipes for the company, which was said to have provided her free chocolate for life.
Can we
Okay.
figure out if Nestle is
She also
actually...
got $1.
Oh.
So it was a lie.
Yeah. That's all right.
No.
So
Dang. Okay.
did...
I'm alive.
do we know where Nestle came from?
I thought, is it Swiss?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't know. Maybe. Round 2. Here we go. Somebody else can figure that out. Fact number 1. In Queensland, Australia, is it illegal to...
It is illegal.
Okay, thank you.
We're
I'm-
asking questions now?
In Queensland, Australia, is...
It is illegal to own a pet rabbit unless you can prove that you are a magician.
Oh, gosh.
What?
Get out of here.
I think that's true. All right, number 2. Campbell's famous alphabet soup does not actually include all the letters from the alphabet. Because of manufacturing difficulties in producing certain letters, it only contains 24 of the 26. I believe that. I mean, for sure.
You wait a minute. You're telling me they can get all the way to 24? There's just 2 they can't do?
Yeah, you can't do
What's the difficult? Is H?
I.
No, because you can do I.
Capital.
Yeah.
All right.
But I and L are like the same thing then.
Ever since the former President's Act of 1958, after leaving office, ex-U.S. presidents are not allowed to drive on any public roads. I think that's true.
Yeah.
So they're all true. Final answer.
Oh, that's a way. That's a way to.
Okay, how does one how do you prove that you're a magician? At what point in the training, in the journey, are you a magician?
Now, can you get licensed?
That's what I'm saying.
Do you go to magic school?
Is it I know one trick, so now I'm officially a
It's funny,
magician,
there
or
was-
I've just declared I want to become a magician, and so now I am?
I have a diploma.
This was
from
a
Hogwarts.
Curb Your Enthusiasm episode, was this? Because of,
No.
Yeah, because Larry David wanted to know a trick, and they wouldn't explain it to him because he said, you're not a magician. He's like, what makes you a magician? And he's just like, you just aren't. You're just not.
Maybe you prove it by doing a trick.
That's what I'm saying. Like, as long as you know one trick, you're a magician?
It's got to be good enough.
Ooh.
I don't know. It's an aura. I'm going to lock in the alphabet soup as the lie. I think that maybe they got to 26.
Yeah, that seems like they're going to say that it's 24 of 26 because the I and the L are the same. So I'm going to lock in the President's Act of 1958. I
Mike?
think that presidents are allowed to drive on public roads.
Last great hope, Mike.
I'm
No pressure.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm between the soup and the magician one. I'm gonna lock in. Oh gosh,
Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike.
I'm going with the magician one.
All right. Is it over?
It's over.
Oh, I hate you, Owl.
So now we're competing with one another yet again.
Correct.
What is
the lie was alphabet soup.
Yep.
They do produce all the letters of the alphabet.
All right. So great. Round 3.
Okay.
In 2018, Horace Harper became the only known human being to have swallowed a tape recording of their wedding vows. This resulted in an emergency surgery 3 weeks later to remove the cassette ribbon. He died on the operating table.
Oh, man.
Way to get morbid there, Al.
Was this a purposeful swallowing? I guess you don't accidentally swallow.
I fell over.
Is this fruit by the foot?
Now, also, okay, I'll save my thoughts.
In February of 2017, firefighters saved 18 piglets and 2 sows from a barn fire.
I thought it was sow.
Is it?
I think a sow is a baby
You corrected
pig.
me with the wrong thing? Come on, man.
So what?
6 months later,
Mush.
the farmer sent them sausages made from the piglets as a thank you gift.
No.
Wait.
So
No.
basically the story is in 2017, firefighters saved 18
Wait.
piglets and 2 older pigs from a barn fire. 6 months later, the farmer sent them sausages made from the piglets as a thank you gift.
That's like some Black Mirror stuff.
And then the last one, facing a drought in 2019, priests in India married 2 frogs to gain favor with the god of rain. 2 months later, clerics had to divorce the frogs to provide relief from the relentless rain that destroyed more than 9,000 houses.
In 2019?
That one's fun. That one is.
These are
I
all-
mean, not fun that 9,000 houses were destroyed.
All
but
3
just,
of these are robustly detailed. And I
Yeah.
think that was the point of this one. And
Can I get the do we have the pronunciation and definition of sow?
Yeah, that's really what's important here.
That's really all that is what I care about. And I am going to lock in the first one as the lie.
It is a mother pig.
Okay, mother pig, not baby. Because you're trying to convince me that in 2018 where we still got people named Horace?
that's fair. I mean, but he wasn't born then.
Well, I know, but like
2018.
That's good investigative
Also,
work there,
who's
Mike.
in 2018? Why is there a tape recording? Why is this not
Yeah.
digital in 2018? That's the lie. Horace is a lie.
Yeah, no, I think you guys nailed it. That's clearly the lie, but
but to tie it,
I'm definitely going with the drought because in 2019 I just don't think that they're marrying frogs. If there's that big a drought to marry the frogs, I cannot imagine that there then was a rain that destroyed 9,000 houses. So I'm locking that one in as the lie.
All right, let's find out the final answer.
You guys saw through me on Horace.
All
Apparently,
right.
I didn't think through that. That was the lie.
Look, if we had just gotten through the second round, Mike, you
I
would have been
know.
able to take it home with Horace.
Well, the first round for you, Andy, you had the second and third
That's
one
true.
right.
That's true. What did I go with? Stupid Ruth?
yeah,
Gosh dang it.
Ruth and her chocolate chip cookies.
When in doubt, the alpaca's a lie. I've always said that.
I never thought that the day would come that I would hate the inventor of the chocolate chip cookie.
Oh, you're blaming Ruth?
But Ruth Wakefield,
Yeah.
if you're still alive,
I'm guessing she's
The Ruth is Luth.
she's not with us anymore.
yeah,
Shall we move on?
She had a lifetime
We
supply
shall.
of chocolate, Jason.
it's a short supply.
In or out of the doghouse?
No idea what this segment is.
In
All right, fellas, we're gonna play another.
next segment.
Mike wins. We're gonna play another little game here.
Yeah.
Do we need our buzzers again?
You do not need your buzzers.
Darn.
Again, a very original concept, but it might seem a little bit like something that would rhyme with schmoolywed schmame. I have asked your wife questions.
What?
Oh my gosh. No, you didn't.
I did, and you will see who knows their spouse the best.
Oh, no.
No.
Just
Yeah,
for some
baby.
clarity, how long have each of you been married?
17 years for me.
15.
16?
Okay. 15, 16, 17. So you guys should all know your spouses
Is that
pretty
always
well.
that one of the questions?
It is not. All right. So if you want to write them down, you can. You
Yeah.
can say them out loud, whatever you want to do. The first question
Oh,
I asked your
no.
spouse, and we'll just
Oh,
go.
no.
We'll go Andy, Mike, Jason. Just
Oh, good. I get to be in the doghouse first.
is who between the two of you who is more fashionable?
I think
Every answer is worth 1 point. By the way, Kyle will be keeping
so.
score.
This is just between me and her.
Yep.
So it's 50-50 here,
Correct.
and one of them is a compliment. So I think Bree's more fashionable.
She also said Bree. That's
Okay.
1 point for Andy.
All right.
Starting off out of the doghouse.
All right. Jason. Oh boy.
This is the easiest thing of all time. It's Tiffany. I dress myself like I've got no eyes. So
Tiffany also said Tiffany.
yeah, because
Okay.
she can
1 point
see
for
me.
Jason.
She also has eyes.
I will also take my wife.
She said me. I taught Mike fashion.
That is 100%
All right.
true.
All right.
All right. That was the
Everybody starts off with 1 point.
I used to dress like Jason.
Congratulations.
So
And
we'll,
then-
we'll just work. Well, how about this? We'll snake draft it. So Mike, we'll start on you.
There you go.
Okay.
The next one is what food? Oh, I'm sorry. This for clarity. This question was asked of her about you.
Okay.
So what food gives your spouse the most gas?
What food? Like what?
What gives you the most gas?
I'll go with Chipotle.
Amber said Chipotle.
Yeah,
Oh,
baby.
no. Man.
Jason, what food did Tiffany say gives you the most gas?
Oh, boy.
There's only two answers this could be. It's either everything
Dude, everything was the
I mean,
first
that's-
thing I thought of.
or broccoli. I'm going to go broccoli.
Broccoli. Really?
Tiffany said Chick-fil-A breaded chicken.
Oh, that hurts my
Oh,
stomach. That's
yeah.
true, but that doesn't give me gas.
Ironically, my answer is broccoli. That's what I think.
Bree said sugar-free candy.
Oh.
Okay.
Man.
All right. Well, me and Jason failed that one.
All right.
Well,
so
really-
sounds like we're at
Or
2-1 to
succeeded.
1.
Really, our wives failed that one.
Right.
Because that was about us.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jason's
both went with-
in the doghouse. Got
Listen, if it's not clear already, Jason and I really have problems with broccoli.
it. And it tastes terrible, so why eat it?
Yeah. Well,
Broccoli is a,
All right.
one
Andy,
of the good ones.
we're coming to you.
No,
Who-
it's Jason. Jason's
snake trap.
Yeah.
Snake trap.
I'm always going to be in the middle here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We'll just roll back and
Okay.
forth.
Okay.
Between the two of you, who spends the most money?
Oh, me by far.
She did say Andy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a me, dog. That is a no doubt.
Tiff says she does.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
You both do. Congrats.
Dadgummit.
All right, Mike.
Very disappointed.
It's
right now.
easily me.
She said Mike.
Okay, so Mike
She
has
said-
not missed one.
Nike collection.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's say, is that, dude?
It's them Nikes.
I like to spend money.
All right, this is another between the two of you. Which one of you is more addicted to their cell phone?
Oh man.
This one's tough.
Yeah. Okay.
This is Mike answering first, right?
Correct.
Oh, this is the first one where I'm not sure. I will take my wife.
That played out perfectly because behind the scenes, Amber had a very hard time answering that. She just insisted that her answer was both.
Yes.
I said it has to be one or the other, and she finally said me. I never admitted this, and you never heard it.
Oh,
But you
Very
got that
nice.
correct.
Excellent.
Oh, man. This is really, really tough because I feel like she would say me and I would say her.
I know. I have the same thought.
She's going to be like, oh, she's always playing Sudoku. But I'm going to look.
Wait, Sudoku's the vice?
Look guilty as charged.
It's not like you're not on social media. You're on Sudoku.
That's right. That is
Hey,
true.
you're exercising your brain.
You know, got to work a mental sweat.
Yeah.
He says
I-
no to TikTok and yes to Sudoku.
I'm going to go, oh, man, if I go 0 for 3 here, I'm going to be so upset. I'm going to go with my wife. I'm going to go Tiffany.
She said it was you.
Well, 17 years was a good run, but that's over.
All right, so now I have, I feel like the exact same situation. I would say her and she would say me. So that means then I should.
Ooh.
Take it from me. And
I
go
think
with
it's me.
yourself.
I'm going to say me.
She said Andy.
Yeah.
Yay, good for you.
All right.
We'll have to have a
Kyle,
talk
where are we
later.
Andy has 3, Jason 1, Mike 4.
at? All right.
Oh, I can't wait to steal this from
is
Mike
so
at the end.
upsetting.
Between the two of you, which is the biggest procrastinator?
Oh, man.
That's my wife.
She said Bree.
Yeah.
Okay. The Jason Moore part of this game is so delightful.
It's wonderful.
This is tough because we are both procrastinators.
Yep.
I want to say me. I think she would say her. So I'm going to go with,
Ooh.
man, no, that's
Didn't
not.
me and Mike both marry kind of our opposites and you married your same?
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to go with my wife.
She said Tiffany.
I'm
nice.
the smartest man alive.
He's on board. It's my wife.
Again, you guys are. She said me. No hesitation necessary.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Mike hesitated not. All right. Which one of you is the better dancer? Mike?
my wife.
Yeah,
She said me.
my wife.
Ask Mike to dance. Guarantee
Don't
it's the
do it.
robot or step touch.
Yeah, I mean, this is I can
Sometimes
answer.
I do the thing with the wave with the arms.
Yeah, I think we can all three answer for all three of us. My wife is the answer for me.
No, it's me. I'm the better dancer.
That is correct. You all got it.
Oh, that's true.
She must be bad.
She's so bad.
I mean, like we've seen
I gotta ask, Nathan, do you agree with that? Andy's 10-year-old son is here. He says, "Yeah, mom's
All
a bad dancer." All
yeah,
right.
like the only proof of concept we need is the Liebman victory dance.
Yes.
And both like
We've
Andy's,
got- yeah.
Andy's wife does it, and Andy's brother-in-law. They both do it where they like kind of put their arms out, almost like a scarecrow.
Yeah.
And then they just shuttle back and forth,
right.
and it is so bad.
Shuttle is the right word. And that's exactly what I was picturing.
Oh,
All right. Which one of you is the better gift giver?
that's
This question's for Andy Curley.
this one's finally easy.
Oh, you got an easy one?
Oh yeah.
This is,
I think I'm the better gift giver.
That's what your wife said as
All
well.
righty, I'm on fire.
Tiffany is the way better gift giver. She is so thoughtful and she puts things together for people, and I hate gifts.
She said you're better.
Oh no! You
What
need
is happening?
Oh man!
Goodness
Mike?
gracious. She's going to be very disappointed with me on this episode.
so I think maybe you're learning something here, Jay.
Yeah, you're pretty good.
That you hate gifts. Gifts, like, that's not your love language.
I don't want to receive them.
But you're very good at it, apparently.
Well, I mean, I like to make people cry when I give a gift.
Okay.
That's my goal.
Well, then you
One
do-
way or
how do you
another.
not? How do you not? And it's also
Well, because Tiffany is really a great gift giver. She
Okay.
makes things and builds things for people. So this is just what that question
He
was.
does not
Al,
make things or build things.
was we both love each other so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take my wife.
She said you.
Oh.
She said he's a go big or go home kind of guy.
Okay. Okay.
He likes to spend the money.
Well, yeah, that is true. Established.
All right, so
Shoot.
we're at.
I thought I was going to sweep this thing.
636.
Is that correct, Kyle?
Andy, Jason,
Yep.
Mike.
All right.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Great. All right. This question's for Mike. I asked your wife who her celebrity crush is.
Oh. I'll go Justin Timberlake.
She said Jason Momoa.
Okay. That was
Okay.
the other one.
All right.
Shoot.
I like these specific ones, though.
I didn't-
They're
I
a
didn't
real
know if we
test.
held
Yeah,
Yes.
they are a test. I like that. Man, her celebrity crush. Who's the guy that plays Thor?
Hemsworth.
It's between Hemsworth and Chris Pratt. I'm gonna go Chris Pratt.
Ooh.
She said Chris Pratt.
Yeah,
Good
she
pivot.
loves me.
She loves Chris Pratt.
Oh, right, one in the same.
So I've got to try to hit this one here to take the lead.
Yeah.
I have to go to the archives. I don't know if it's still the case, but I'm going to say Orlando Bloom.
Oh,
She said old school Orlando Bloom.
Wow.
Nice. Nicely done.
wow!
All right,
that's-
flip the script real quick. Now, who did your spouse say your celebrity crush is?
Oh man,
I have no
I
idea.
think that my
I
wife.
keep that to myself.
There's two answers here. There's two answers. She's either going to go old school and say Keira Knightley, or she's going to say Margot Robbie. I think she'll stay with the new school, so I'm going to say Margot Robbie.
That is correct.
yeah. I
have
think she's
no
gonna go
idea.
old school for me too. Ironically, it would be between Keira Knightley and Natalie Portman. I think she'll say Keira Knightley.
She said he will say Keira Knightley, which is so stupid and dated, and he needs to take some time to find a new one.
Oh, my gosh, you did it.
That is, and guilty as charged.
I have no idea what
Clearly,
to say.
my wife and I really liked Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, you did.
That's what I just figured that out.
That's a momentous occasion.
Yeah.
I honestly have no idea who to even say.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Are you just passing?
Well, no, I mean,
No, I
you
won't.
got to reveal your.
That, see, that's where I'm not joking.
You're gonna get in trouble no matter what you do.
It's Chris Hemsworth. If we're being totally honest, that guy's awesome. Who would my wife say? Yeah. Oh my gosh, who have I even made a statement about recently?
Oh, you know better than that.
That's what I'm saying, like-
Nobody. I never verbalize my thoughts.
I don't even know where to go.
Literally
All right.
before her answer, she said, "Is he blushing and giggling yet?"
Yes, I absolutely
This is
am.
wonderful.
You guys are perfect.
And the only incident that
Incident?
yeah no, where it was like the shields were down and I just I threw out a comment, and then
The shields were down.
well, because we were talking about
Had a few drinks.
no, not at all. It was just because it was so fast. Well, now I can't think of the SNL fella. Pete. we were talking about Pete Davidson.
and Kim Kardashian.
No, we were talking about Ariana Grande.
Oh,
yes.
And I was like, we were talking about, just like, well, how bummed he's got to be. I'm like, yeah, because it's Ariana Grande.
Yep.
And then she was like, wait, what?
Okay, so go with it.
And so that's the one I have to go with because I have nowhere else to go.
I almost want to give you 2 points, but I'm going to give you 1 point because she said Chris Hemsworth or Ariana Grande.
Yes!
And you got them
Oh
both.
my goodness.
That just shows it's stuck in her brain too.
That is good. That's
Wow.
good stuff.
I am impressed.
Yes.
All right, we got one more.
Final one before the draft.
It's a two-parter, but yes, and this one is worth. Let's go with 4 points
Oh gosh.
because it's very specific. You have to come up with the exact word. What one word would you choose to describe your spouse?
Well, this is scary.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
One word that I
Wait,
would
wait.
use.
Us or them?
Currently, you are describing them, and then we'll flip the script. And
Okay.
we'll
I see. So one word
4
to
points each.
describe them.
One word to describe my spouse.
This is really hard because
Yeah.
it's like, what's the context?
And it's also the mental game of what do they think we
Yes.
would think
Oh, man.
to say. So you're
and not getting in the doghouse.
what would your one word be?
Well, no.
Worst.
No, there's good words that you can say, but then they might
Oh,
not
sure.
want that to be
Yes.
like
Yeah.
the one you think of.
Okay. I've got an answer, so
Yeah,
I'll
you
just
can go.
hop,
It doesn't
I'll
matter
hop
what
in
order.
here. The order doesn't really matter. I'm gonna say funny.
Incorrect.
Oh,
Oh,
come on.
okay.
What's the word that she used to?
She chose amazing.
It's true. But I thought she would.
That's why this is worth so many points.
Yeah, I thought she would.
Your
think
wife
I
can
would go
be
that way.
a bunch of great characteristics. If you choose the wrong great characteristic, you're not in the dog.
I'll tell you my thought process. There were 2 words that I thought about. One was mom. I thought just mom might
Okay.
be a good word, but the one I'm going with is fun.
I'm going to give it to you. She said fun-loving.
Oh, that's
Okay,
the
yeah.
same
Oh,
meaning.
yeah,
Yeah,
sweet.
absolutely. Wow.
That's great.
That's Bree. That's my wife.
Big time.
Nice work. 4 points. I didn't think anybody would get any of these for what it's worth.
Yeah, those are hard.
Yeah, and these are, like Jason said, of like my wife describing herself.
Yep.
would be different.
Is
than-
so different
yeah.
than how I view her. Sorry, there's a phrase that's not available for this particular program that I don't want to say.
I'm frightened. Go on.
I'll tell you later. I will go. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I know the word that I want, but I can't. Hold on, I promise I'm not cheating right now, but I have to actually look.
I don't think you can Google these answers.
Yeah, no. I have the. Oh my gosh, get out of here. Savage. I'll go with that one.
That is incorrect. It starts
Okay.
with the right letter. She said stressed.
Yeah. That totally makes sense too.
All right.
All right, let's flip the script. What one word would your spouse choose to describe you? 4 points.
Oh boy. I
Anybody-
hope it's a positive word.
I know mine.
Okay.
I will go with goofy.
She said talented.
Oh,
that's
that's
a nice
nice.
compliment.
Yes.
No points.
Yeah,
no
this is-
points for that
It's
one.
a win-win, really.
Okay. So I'm back between
here comes funny.
funny or amazing. I'm gonna go amazing. I think she said it for both of us.
She said perfection.
Oh, it's so true, man.
Wow,
It
you
is-
two saps.
It is so true.
Perfection.
So perfect.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's just
compared
what
to your
she-
score, it's
All right. Well, thanks, babe.
what one word did she use to describe me? I don't know what word describes.
Tall.
Gangly.
Thank you. Keep giving me ideas, guys. Good.
Loose in the cage.
Okay. I'm gonna go with funny, but I don't know if that's what she did because she might have said type A instead.
She said empathetic.
Oh,
that's a
much
good one.
better word for. Dang it.
That's
All
a
right,
good one.
Kyle, break it down.
Andy 12, Jason 5, Mike 7.
Whew.
All right.
Oh,
was-
man.
that was fun.
That was really fun.
That
I
That
like,
bonus really got Andy in the big lead.
I like the in or out of the doghouse game that you created.
That was from scratch too. Very nice. Let's draft.
The Spitballers Draft.
So I said it at the top, but back in show 100, we did a Honey, I Shrunk the Draft and pretended we were entering the, the heralded battle arena as 6-inch tall human beings. I think we drafted things like a toothpick javelin and things of that nature. So Al Borland had the fun idea of doing Honey, I Blew Up the Draft. We are now 25-foot tall giants, and we're in the battle arena, and we're facing off against one another, and we're grabbing objects that a giant should grab and use in a battle. And Mike, you have the 101, and you're going to take...
Well, if we learned anything from those movies, we learned that, that the second one was not just a huge letdown compared to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Hopefully.
Right. I remember Honey, I Blew Up the Kids.
Yeah, it
was not a good movie.
It was not that good.
All right.
But anyways.
Who's your pick?
So I'll go with the first thing that I thought of because of everyone – there's all sorts of different weapons that you need in these types of fights. And,
yeah, it's three giants just meeting to fight each other.
And I feel like I can use this as a whip.
Think about how big Mike's
a whip.
Think about how big Mike's head is now.
Oh my
as a
goodness.
25-foot tall giant.
If you 4X this head –
oh my gosh.
Now, does my neck strength 4X? Because otherwise,
It
I
has
got
to.
a
You're in big
real
trouble.
giraffe.
No, you'll be
problem.
like an AT-AT going over.
I'm gonna take a telephone cable.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. The whip.
okay.
Whenever you think of a giant, my very first thought went to somehow just tying their legs together to make them fall over. That's just the default of how you foil a giant.
That's how Mickey Mouse would do it.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm on the clock
So you've got a
here.
telephone cable. Nice.
And I'm thinking, what do you I wanted some kind of, as I was putting my list together, everything was just like a big blunt object. And I wanted some kind of projectile, and I realized there is something here that can give me an advantage, because how do you take down a giant whale, a whaling harpoon? And I now have basically, this is like a gun now. So I am drafting a whale harpoon.
So you're taking a whale harpoon, which will look like an absolute. All right, how big are those things?
It's pretty small.
Yeah,
No,
it's a pea shooter.
They're like mounted to ships.
yeah, but you're 4X.
Yes, I'm not the size of a ship currently. This is like, have you guys
The
played
size of a dinghy.
You guys played Mortal Kombat. I'm
Yes.
Scorpion now. Get over here.
Oh, so
Okay.
you're holding it in one
Okay.
hand and you're treating it like it's like
yes, like
more like a grappling hook.
yes, a
Yeah.
grappling hook slash
Okay.
what are those like?
So Mike, are we able
the
to
bow and
swipe?
arrow?
Are we able to swipe our hand in front of our face and just knock that thing out?
Probably.
yeah, watch
okay.
out, it's coming back. Get you from get over.
All right,
here.
so you went with
Or-
a whaling harpoon.
You could swipe it out or just step to the side, and then his one-shot gun is done.
It is a one-shot gun.
No, it comes back. That's
What
the whole point.
He's sitting there in the arena just pulling it back.
yeah.
Hold on, everybody, hold on.
Gotta.
I love it.
Okay.
I have two picks back to back here. So first thing I thought of is I did want something that's kind of like a blunt object, but also with a little bit of the telephone cable benefit. So I'm going with I'm grabbing a power line out of the ground, and it's still got some of the sparky wires on it.
Okay.
And then I'm whipping that thing around.
Okay.
So I'm going.
you're electrocuting yourself.
I'm electrified power. I'm gonna be careful. The second thing I thought of on the drive in.
Yeah, you better be grounded, which I'm not sure you're. how
We'll
you're
figure
gonna
that
do
out. I'm wearing rubber shoes.
You better draft those. Right now, all three of us are on the mode.
Wait, these battles have been fully naked?
Well, look, the
How are
clothes
you
have
gonna get
clearly
giant clothes?
ripped off.
There's not like the big, tall, and giant store.
So we're all gonna have to draft underpants?
That's right.
Oh, I'm not. I'm very proud.
My second pick here is like, one of the rules of these drafts is you can't just take a bigger version of something you'd use as a normal man. You can't just say like a giant sword.
Right.
So I wanted to think of what I could use as a sword, and I'm going to go with a saguaro cactus sword.
Oh.
So I'm going to have a cactus sword. Now,
You better get some
Better get some
dragon gloves.
yeah, I figure I pull it out of the ground. The bottom of it's not got spikes on it. So I'm going to be able to wield
Okay.
this with one hand, and I'm coming at you with a power line, electrified power pole in one hand, and I'm
Okay.
coming at you with a sword in the other.
All right. Enjoy pulling it out of the ground. Okay. All right.
I figure he can do that.
Yeah, I
Sure.
can get it out.
Yeah.
Giant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of little tiny spikes on that. That's nice. That's cute.
Yeah,
Now,
like
when we're-
a bunch of harpoon things.
I mean, when I'm a giant, this thing is barely. It's scratchy. That's what it is. It's scratchy. But you want to know what's gonna really impale? What I mean, we all know
Sure.
the best.
I would like to know what's going to really impale.
The best weapon is, of course, a spear.
Of course,
You
yes.
look for a sword. I look for a spear because I want the most superior weapon of all time.
Now, we are not boars in this situation. Just letting you know.
Yeah. Well, you need something bigger, something a little bit thicker. I am taking a church steeple. I am.
Okay.
I want a point. I wanted something
Okay.
that was. I'm going to rip it down, and I've got basically a
Part of a house.
a joust.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that pick. I was
Yeah.
trying to think of sharp objects like that. That's a good one.
It's pointy enough.
And what's your other thing that you have like a little?
Whale harpoon.
Yeah. Okay.
We're not even as big as whales are, and it can get a whale.
Do you think? Okay. All right.
I mean, certain whales.
I'm not sure that Jason knows how big a whale harpoon is, but that's
I'm
okay.
I'm going to Google.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Well, we've already got a picture of it in there. It's not huge, but Mike, you have 2 picks back to back.
All right, so I'm gonna take some transportation here that when I don't know if I'm actually or if you're 20 if I'm 4x as strong I probably can't pick this thing up, but if I'm 4 times as large and I need to get around real quick, perhaps I can just wheel myself around on a flatbed truck. I just stand on it and I scoot around.
Oh, kinda like a,
you
like
got
uh,
a skateboard.
like a roller skates or a skateboard of some type.
Oh man, whale harpoons.
So you're
are-
you have a flatbed truck skateboard.
Yes.
So you're gonna and what's your other thing that you have in your hand? You got a
Telephone cable.
okay. So you're kind of like this is the closest you're gonna get to like a lassoing situation. Is you're probably swinging this cable around
I feel
and you're
more-
skateboarding around on this flatbed.
And more like a lion tamer. Is how I'm viewing myself, a gigantic
I
lion
can
tamer.
see that. Are you going to draft a hat?
Now that driving that flatbed truck is gonna be. I guess you can just use it like a skateboard.
Yes.
So you put it in neutral.
Exactly.
I got you.
Exactly.
To be fair, a skateboard's not a bad weapon in a fight. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you
yeah.
want to pick
Oh,
that
yeah.
skateboard up, slap someone with a skateboard.
Are we strong enough to pick
I
up
don't know
a
if you could pick
multi-ton
up
truck?
a full flatbed.
I need to look at my list.
Because, just think about how strong you are right now.
Okay.
4x that. It does not equal 4 tons or whatever a truck
Ooh.
actually weighs.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean we're probably not pulling off a steeple. We can have some exaggerations
Okay.
in there.
All right.
So you've got a flatbed truck,
and then I'm just gonna
skateboard.
I'll take some good old fashioned steel beams.
Yeah,
Steel
steel
beams.
beams. I mean, you can wield those things.
I mean, they're strong enough to hold up a skyscraper, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So they could do some damage.
They could do some damage.
back to you, Jason.
And the thing is like, I feel like what you just grabbed is like a baseball bat, which is good in a fight. You know what I
Right.
mean? You're going to bam, ow. I'm going to put my arm up to block it. It's going to hurt
Sure.
a lot. But it's not going to cut me.
No.
It's not a knife or a sword
Or
But
a
I-
harpoon.
or a harpoon, which I did look up, and they're smaller than I thought. They're not. I mean, I found like one big one, but most of these things were like handheld. So I got like a little pea shooter. But regardless, it can get a whale. That's all I know. But I wanted something that could cut y'all. I
Oh.
wanted something that I could slice and dice, do a little damage here. And I am ripping up a simple thing that's on every corner. Every corner.
Really stretching this out.
A stop sign.
Oh, dude,
Because
those were in my list, like
I'm-
just traffic signs.
I'm getting the metal rod,
yeah.
you know. But
Oh,
now
you're
at
getting the whole thing.
yeah, oh yeah. At the end of this sucker,
Now, is a yield sign more dangerous than a stop sign?
Doesn't
No.
have as many sides.
exactly. I want all
And
8
it's-
corners.
A stop sign has corners. Yield is round.
I see. Okay.
You need that jagged
I
stop
thought
sign
a yield
edge.
was a triangle. That's.
It is, but it's
just
rounded.
not a sharp triangle.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
No, very very smart.
My stop sign's gonna give you
like
massive cuts.
I too wanted something that I was going to cut you with, but also could use as a shield.
Okay.
So I'm going a little outside the box here. But I'm taking a helicopter and I'm going to hold it blades out. So it's spinning in front of me like
Oh.
a shield, and I can come at you with the helicopter going full bore and use that as a shield/cutting device.
You better have that thing in very good control, because if you just tilt that slightly,
Oh, I'm
you're-
going up?
You're getting you're getting a haircut.
Yes, it's dangerous. But, I mean, if you saw me coming at you with a...
Oh, I'd be terrified.
Yeah. So I'm going to go with the helicopter shield.
Okay.
So I'm calling it the helicopter shield. And then I've got to make one more pick here, and this is tougher.
Just so you know, I gotta chime in. I think the diameter of the blades on a helicopter are about 35 feet. So if you're holding that in front of you, you're cutting your head off.
You don't understand how I'm holding it.
His arm.
I'm holding it. Blades, they're facing.
Right, but then they're just going into the ground.
No,
You're not tall enough.
I'm tall enough. There are helicopters with blades that are not 25 feet tall.
Tiny helicopter.
Okay, I could be wrong. And you're right. I was picturing it
You were picturing me holding it like...
horizontally.
Yeah, that's dangerous, man. Don't do
yeah,
that.
cut your head off.
No, I'm holding it.
All right, carry on.
The blades are going forward. They basically look like the props on a plane, that direction.
Yeah, no, I
got you.
I was with you.
Which I could have just gone to a prop plane and would have fixed this whole problem. I think I'm gonna have to go with what I think is a version of something I can throw.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna start. I figure as a giant, look, a normal person couldn't pick these up and throw them, but I'm just gonna pick up drums of acid and start hurling them at you, like drums, like oil drums.
But where are you getting the acid?
Oh, I've seen Breaking Bad. It's in the warehouse. You just go to the warehouse and get the drum of acid.
A drum of acid?
You betcha. I'm throwing a drum
Okay.
full of acid.
And- all right. My skin will burn
Off.
if you hit me. Okay. This was the last one that I thought of today. It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh quite a bit because it's just no different.
Will make us laugh.
I'm taking grenades.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I've been looking for to fight
It
against
is different,
giants.
though.
What's that?
It's the same as drafting the harpoon, man.
Yeah, but I mean,
If
you're
you-
telling me.
If you throw a grenade at me like a giant, you know those little the poppers that you buy for like New Year's
I
Eve?
did think about
That go
those.
Beep, 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 beep. That's what the grenade is to this giant.
You're telling me if you're 4 times your size that you could take a grenade?
Yeah,
if this
better
guy-
than if I was a quarter that size.
If this guy can wield a helicopter, then I'm not worried about
You
a
just
grenade.
threw raisins at us, man.
Oh no!
Bunch of raisins, and you got to hold that little thing in your hand.
I think the hard
You
part.
got to pull the pin.
Pulling the pin is the hard part. Pulling the pin
never
is
happening.
really.
I can't get it.
I can get a grenade is you shrink that down. I could get that pin. I might need to use my teeth.
It's going to be like trying to get the edge of a sticker.
Although
you're
you
going to
should
be
never
in the middle
use-
of a battle and never get that pin
You
out.
could shoot the grenade through like one of those, like a spit wad.
Yeah, if you had a straw, a big straw, you could just shoot
I would
him.
need like a sewer pipe.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
To be like a spit wad with the grenades.
There
Very,
you go.
very nice. Any other tiny weapons you want to use?
I did have bazooka on my list.
Oh man.
All right, Mike, you got a final pick here in this ridiculously ridiculous draft.
So I have my main weapon.
Yeah, you got. Let me run it back here
Okay.
while you think about this. So you have a telephone cable. You're skating on a flatbed truck.
Uh huh.
You've got some steel beams, some blunt objects.
That's my offhand weapon.
Jason has a whaling harpoon, church steeple, stop sign, and some grenades, regular sized.
Oh,
yes, of course.
And then I've got a power pole with electric lines on it, a swirl cactus sword, a helicopter, and some drums of acid.
you better be really strong.
You bet I am.
Okay, so I'm gonna complete my theme here. I have 2 weapons. I have some transportation.
Are you looking shield?
I'm gonna protect
protection?
I'm gonna protect my head. Jason, you inspired me. I'm gonna get a big bell.
Oh,
A big bell.
That's a great
and
pick.
that thing's just gonna sit on my head and protect me.
like a old school helmet.
Yes, yeah, like all the Liberty Bell. Not that one
You
because
know
it's already
what?
broken.
You
but
know what,
like
Mike?
a fully formed one.
I'm gonna give you. You can also pull the bell ringer out of it, and you
yeah.
can use it as a teeny mallet to fight Jason.
Well, I know where I'm not throwing the grenade now. Not at the head.
Although, yeah, sound could be an issue.
I do-
inside the bell.
I do love. I have to bring this up because I found this hysterical. Andy went in and changed our doc from saguaro cactus to saguaro cactus sword.
It's important to know how I'm going to wield it.
There's no such thing as a saguaro cactus sword. But
There is today.
okay.
I'm
Oh,
not
you got a
throwing
sword.
it. I'm wielding it. All right. That is it for the draft. Al, you said you had something else to add for show 200.
I do, yeah. So one thing that I think is easy to forget when we do this really stupid show that we do is that on the other side of this podcast, there are some real people. And
Oh.
I reached out to some spitwads and just simply asked them the question to share what this show means to them. So I wanted to share that with you guys right now.
Okay.
So just sit back, relax, and take a listen.
Hey, just wanted to give you a big shout out on episode 200.
Congratulations on making it to show 200. That's so awesome.
Congratulations on 200. I'm hoping for a lot more.
Keep doing what you do. This show is awesome. Happy 200.
Congrats on 200 shows. That's a crazy number of hours, and I've listened to all of them.
I wanted to congratulate you on a remarkable achievement of getting to 200 episodes of Spitballers. I've listened to every single one of them, and I can't wait to hear what you guys have in store for the future.
Congratulations on 200 episodes. I can't wait for the next 200.
Congratulations on episode 200.
Guys, keep doing what you're doing and spreading the much needed joy that we all need.
Your guys' chemistry is so good between each other that it makes everybody want to be your best friends, including myself.
You guys are amazing, and your show inspires so many people and brings laughter and joy and just shenanigans to our lives.
You could just be having a horrible day, go in your car, listen to Spitballers, hear some poop jokes, make your day 12 times better.
Your show is just so funny. I look forward to it each and every week.
Your show is very special to so many, and just wanted to let you know that.
I just want you to know how much I enjoy your podcast. I'm a 69-year-old grandma from Idaho.
What?
And sometimes you just make me laugh because you really don't know what you're talking about.
You three have been with me over actual hundreds of miles now, and there's nothing quite like a poop joke, a great liar showdown, or an on-air Jason injury to make some of the harder miles that much easier.
It's so important to so many people.
Listen, I'm a high school teacher, and let me tell you, during the lockdowns of COVID, teaching virtually, not easy. Getting high school students to participate was a challenge. However, with the help of my personal question of the day activity, which consisted of 100% Spitballers content, it literally made the class enjoyable during that impossible time.
Your language is clean, and I appreciate that, and that it's a good family podcast.
We listen to you pretty much every night before we go to bed. It's become a ritual.
The Spitballers have brought my wife and I so much joy and has been such an enjoyable escape from the chaos that life has thrown our way over the past couple years.
My daughter and I listen on the transistor radio each week, and we love the Spitballers. Thank you for all the laughs and memories you've brought to my daughter and I.
And then I made the mistake of showing it to my wife, and now I am not allowed to listen to it by myself.
You definitely helped me be a more fun and carefree mom.
I love that you bring your unique sense of humor in a way that can be shared by the whole family. I've got 2 daughters, and they love listening to you guys. They're always asking if they can listen to a draft. And as a dad, that means a lot to me, that I can listen to a podcast that's humorous, but also clean enough so that we can share those laughs together. And I love doing that.
I love your podcast so much. It has taken me and my husband from Texas to Vermont on a road trip.
I just wanted to send you my appreciation for bringing me and my son closer together. We listened to the latest episode on the way to and from his graduation yesterday, so I think he's going to continue listening as we send him off to college. So I would just like to thank you for providing something I can share with my son and kind of helping us strengthen our relationship into the future.
It has comforted me when I've been stressed.
When I have a hard time going through my divorce, I love to just listen to the show and listen to the great, crazy things that you guys come up with. It's been awesome.
We listened to you while I was getting ready for my grandfather's funeral.
I found you in a dark time myself, and you guys lifted me out of that and continue to do so.
I was diagnosed with Parkinson's 3 years ago, and I go to a boxing program to work out 3 times a week, and on my way coming and going, I always listen to your podcast.
The past few years, I've been dealing with some anxiety and depression, but you guys offer a much-needed break from life for so many people out there.
Thank you three for the years and miles of smiles and laughs. I wish you all continued success in all of your endeavors.
I just want to thank you guys for putting out a quality podcast and for all the laughs and for all the debates that you've caused in our home.
I owe you a personal, heartfelt thank you.
Thank you for always reminding me to indulge in silliness and fun for silliness and fun's sake.
I can't wait to hear the next 200.
Thank you so much for all that you do, and I hope for another 200 episodes.
Here's to 200 more episodes.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for being you.
Well, my goodness, Al.
I was going to make our big announcement that this was the last show.
Yeah.
Well, that was...
And now I don't think we can
Now I
stop.
think we have to keep going.
Oh, my God.
That is such a shame.
Super humbling and awesome to hear the voices of the people on the other side of this ridiculous show. And, I mean, I'll say this. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing your stories with us. We certainly are just lucky to get to do this with one another and get the feedback that we do. And I'll say this too, just thank you to everybody that makes this show happen. Thank you to Al Borland, who and Spitwads out there. You should know how much pride he takes in preparing this show and getting it ready for us to do.
And I know you can't tell from the content, but it is true. He does care.
Yes. He is and Brooks and you know, Kyle in here today and everybody else at the studio that has participated, Papa Josh suggesting ideas for different segments and people sharing their, you know, all of the Spitwads out there that share your ideas with us. 200 shows means 200 drafts, means 200 Would You Rather segments, means a lot of content and ideas have to get created. So thank you so much to everybody that has come up with those. I'm just kind of taken back by how awesome it was to hear from them.
Yeah, it was fantastic, and I love it. The be silly just to be silly, like
feels good.
Like we all fall into the trap of, oh, I'm a grown up now, I must be serious. Man, just enjoy the life. Be fun and dumb sometimes.
Have fun. Be happy.
Woof.
Be nice.
Everybody poops.
Awesome. Awesome to hear
I'm
from you
about to
guys.
snot all over my clothes.
Yeah, I know.
all over.
Well, I'm going to go have myself a cry.
Thank you so much for being with us over this last 200. Many more episodes to come. And
Spread
hope
it.
you
Tell
enjoyed
your
the
friends.
episode. Yeah, spread the joy.
Goodbye.
Thanks for listening to the Spitballers podcast. To see what other nonsense the guys are up to, check out SpitballersPod.com.